Hey guys, hope you're ready to get fit and have lots of fun. I'm Missy Kane, so glad you're tuning into the show. And we're going to have a great one today. We're going to burn calories, do a little step, easy step, add little weights to it, and talk about Where's Valley, Elvira's Cafe, because she's in the house. Thank you, ma'am, for coming over.
Thank you for having me.
Been trying to get you on for a while.
I know. I so appreciate you having patience with that.
You're busy.
We are. We've been incredibly busy, which is wonderful. Such a great blessing from all the community to be supported like that. We've been growing.
Yes.
This is our 5th year, so it's really incredible.
We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Y'all kind of warm up as we're showing some pictures of Elvira. I guess I met her quite a few years ago. This was just this past weekend. We had a party, and that was so much fun to go to the party. But you met this guy
15 years ago. Can you imagine?
Yeah, Ron Ledbetter. You met him.
Yes, in my town.
Yes, and where's the town?
It's in Siberia, Russia.
Right.
And that's where I came from originally.
Yes.
16 years ago. And it's it was amazing to meet him again.
Yeah.
15 years later. I was back then a translator, an interpreter.
Okay.
It was quite something, quite the meeting.
We hike up there, but this is a party.
That's our Irish day, St. Patrick's.
That was in Sevierville or at your restaurant?
It's at the restaurant.
Okay.
We always celebrate holidays.
And it's on Where's Valley Road when y'all are cutting through from town
with my
to
crew
Sevierville.
staff. And that's my crew right there. Actually, that's my birthday. And these guys surprised me, as always they do. And I have a great crew. I mean, they haven't, those guys been with me for probably last 3 years.
Yep.
So out of 5.
That's our hikers.
Oh, that's your Christmas
hikers
party.
We go. A lot of folks that hike have learned about Elvira's close to Metcalf Bottoms, and we always have a party there. And a lot of times people go after a hike. You don't care how we smell.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but healthy food. We'll talk about that later. We're going to warm up and do some big arm circles like this. Good job, everybody. But if y'all are in Where's Valley, which is really kind of supposedly the quiet side of the Smokies, but I really think that area with the Foothills Parkway being completed soon is going to be hopping.
It has been growing.
I mean, and not too bad, but hopping in a good way,
Yeah.
I think. So let's bring one arm over and stretch out our shoulder like that. And the other side. And if you guys have a step today, you can bring it out. If you don't, you can do the same thing we're going to do without a step. And Elvira is brave because we don't practice a lot on this show. We just kind of do it. And so I'll show her what we're going to do, and you guys too. So just march it out. Looking good out there. We're going to do like an easy step knee motion. I'm going to show you and the group what I mean.
Okay.
Because you can do it off a step or on. It looks like step, knee, step, 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 knee. So step, lift the knee, back, back, step, lift the knee, back, back. So again, this is low impact movement here. If you have a step, you can take the same motion to a step. It would look like this, step, knee. And at home, you don't have to go as fast as we're going. Trying to liven this up today. I've got kind of peppy music.
Yeah.
And you obviously work out. You love to hike if you have time.
Absolutely. We live in such a beautiful area. How can you not?
I know. It's just
take advantage of all these availabilities of the hikes, lakes, every activity that you can have.
And you work out in Sevierville at a gym.
Yes.
You got a good trainer.
I have a good trainer, Alex. Yeah. It's a great area to live in. Be active, exercise. I would not trade it for anything else.
I know, it's wonderful.
Or anywhere else.
We're going to do about 10 more of these. And then in between, guys, we're going to march it out, and we're going to grab some weights, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Woo. We will sweat on this show. The lights are very hot. And we'll get some steps going. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. March it out right here. Move back a little bit. There's some water. Get a little water there. Now, if you guys are so motivated and you have weights close by, grab your light ones, the silver ones. And we're going to do the same thing we did, but we're going to add a hammer curl to it. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to go slow at first. It'd be like step, hammer, curl, step, hammer, curl. So our elbows are going to stay kind of close to our side, and we're just going to do a little bitty movement with our weights. Looks like this, step. And we're probably not going to stay exactly with the beat. We apologize, but good job.
I think we're moving along.
We're moving along, yes. But if you guys are busy like Elvira and myself, I like to sometimes combine a little bit of aerobic with strength training. Get that heart rate up, burn calories, and get a little toning.
Correct.
But if you're doing this with us, you want to stick to a lightweight since we have kind of quicker movements. And again, you don't have to use the weights. Good job. Keep that up. And I guess, is your restaurant, Elvira's, closer to the Townsend side just by a little?
Yes, it's only 5 miles away from Townsend.
Right.
And it's about 9 miles from Pigeon Forge Parkway.
So really, it's almost in between.
Almost in between,
Right.
and in a good way. It's a good way to get to Metcalf Bottoms.
Exactly that. Cut through.
And Kate's Cove is right there. So
Good location.
we've been definitely blessed with location, people coming in.
And I try to get Elvira to
see
hike with
us.
us, but she's always so busy.
Growing
Did
pains.
you have breakfast?
Growing pains.
Y'all open pretty early, don't you, during the summer months? What time do you open in the summer?
Yes, we open at 7:30 in the morning now. We used to open at 6. But back then people didn't know that we were there.
Right.
So I'm considering next year open up a little bit early again.
Right.
Because now people that finding us, especially hikers, early hikers, and we still service them
Right.
when they show up at 7
Well, a couple of times
or
Elvira
6:30.
and her buddy Sam
Yeah.
have brought us fresh biscuits with bacon at 8 o'clock in the morning for 50 hikers. So thank you very much.
Yeah, that was a 5:30 morning experience, but it was really fun because, to be able to give to people who take care of the park and Friends of the Smokies,
Right.
it's a little thing we can do.
It kind of is
locally.
a win-win.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great support.
3 more. 2. Last one. Woo, march it out, set these babies down. Little water break. I'm breathing hard. Hope you guys are too. All right, now we're going to do something for our hamstrings. I'm going to show you guys off the step first. That way, if you don't have a step, you can do the same thing we're doing. And it's almost like you're kicking your fanny. So it looks like this. It's step, kick back, and you can kind of do the same thing with your arms. Elbows back, and foot back. Foot back. I like to do these a lot slower in between our rest breaks on a hike, because you think about it, we use our quads so much going downhill.
Oh, we do.
A lot of times we'll get really tight
Yes.
in this quad area, so it's good to take a little break at your lunch stop afterwards in the parking lot of Elvira's is to do these kind of kickbacks because you can get really kind of extremely tight in that area.
Yes,
It's kind of an active stretch. Good job, everybody. Now, if y'all feel so inclined, on this one, why don't you stay down and I'll stay up, okay?
Okay.
So you stay on the carpet
Okay.
and I'll stay on the step. Step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. So that way you guys don't have to have a step to do the same thing we're doing. Step, kick back, step, kick back. Good job. Elbows back. Looking good out there. You can do it. Keep breathing. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Looking good. Now, on this one, we're going to try to use two light weights. Oh, get those light weights. All right. Now, when I was saying, you guys, to get your elbows back, on this, we're going to use a little bitty movement. When we kick our foot back, all we're going to do is that much. See, I'm just moving it back a few inches, like that, because it's a small movement. All right, again, we can start off the step and then we'll take it back on. So it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, looks like this. Step, elbow back, step, step. So as we kick, we're just doing a little motion with our elbows back. Elbows are doing the work for our weight. You don't have to really swing them, it's just the elbows. Good job. So we have them kind of in a bent arm anyway, and we're just pulling back. Good job, working on that posture. Good. Keep going, Elvira. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm definitely feeling it.
Keep doing it.
The posture.
Woo, I'm sweating. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Set those weights down. A little sip of water. I should have gotten like 2 things of water today. Okay. March it out a little bit. In between, we're going to kind of do some heel taps back and forth. Just a little bit easier for a second. Good job. Toe up, heel down. Looking good. I don't see how you have time to work out. Being at the restaurant all the time, because I had to. When I was at a restaurant last week, I said, okay, I want Elvira to come over to East Tennessee PBS. Can you all cover for her?
They did.
You're always there.
I have an incredible crew, and honestly learn to delegate, let go,
right,
and trust your people.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time.
Right.
And once you're there, this year was, for me, one of the probably freest years.
Oh, good. Yeah,
in my time.
5, right?
Yes.
Around 5.
Yes. Because we do have a great number of people who I can definitely trust right now. Actually, they're at work,
right?
Probably watching.
All right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. March it out. All right, we're just going to stick to this same theme of low impact move on or off the step. So if it's off the step, I'm going to show you guys a step kick, and Elvira can join me when she wants to. It's going to look like this. It's going to go step, kick, step, 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 kick. We're kicking the outside leg. Good job. Step, kick. Whatever you guys want to do with your arms, whatever floats your boat is fine. Good job. Looking good. Now, Elvira's going to stay off. I'm going to go on. Good job. So you can do it either way, and you still get good aerobic benefit. Good job. Good job. We're going to do about 10 more of these. Nice and tall. 6 more. 4. Last 2. Looking good. March it out on the back. All right, let's do a few little arm circles. Kind of small arm circles. Good deep breaths. All right, now we're going to pick up those lighter weights, all right, those 5-pounders. Or if you're at home, you might want to even use 3-pounders. All right, so on our step kick, we're going to do an overhead press like this. So if I did it slow, it's going to be step, kick, step, 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 kick, step, step. Like that. Faster motion looks like this. Step, kick, back. Step, kick, back. Kind of like a quick kick, like a low kick, not too high. Step, kick. If you guys wanted to take it up and on, you can, or keep it off. Still getting good benefits. Just doing a little press. If you do have high blood pressure out there, go with no weights at all when you're going overhead, or very, very light weights, because you don't want to really lift heavy, heavy duty over your chest level. Just a little tip there. 6 more. 4 more kicks. 2 more. I can feel it.
Oh yeah.
And march it out. Woo! All right. A little water break, and I think I'm going to come back here and show you guys a picture that we discovered on our set from Fontana. And right back here, I love going to Fontana. I haven't been in a while, but Sam and Jody Curtis, big friends of Friends of the Smokies. Thank you, Jody and Sam, for all you've done.
Absolutely.
And that's how I met you.
and good dear friends of mine.
Yes, yeah. That was, I think, about 10 years ago. We did a trip over there. I've been there a lot of times since, but that's at the close to the marina. You know, you can take boats over. We took a boat over to Hazel Creek.
Nice.
And then we stayed at
That's a good
Fontana,
hike.
which has really got good food. You know, they do have really good food.
Fontana is one of the most beautiful areas here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's even listed on one of the top lakes in the country.
Right. But Sam, Farmers Bureau.
Yes, Farm Bureau. Sam.
He's helping.
Everybody knows Sam.
Yeah.
Sam and Jody and his loveliest wife Jody.
Yes.
Jody.
I haven't seen her. She's so busy. But they help with the big evergreen ball that a lot of people have heard of.
Yes.
It's a massive fundraiser for Friends of the Smokies.
And Sam helps with those hiking trails.
Yeah.
He
maintaining like ASCAP and some of them.
Yeah, they adopt some of the trails and take care of them, so people who come from all over the United
Can
States
appreciate it,
didn't have to worry about a tree across the street, across the trail.
Yeah, we need those folks out there.
Yeah, they've been very active.
Yes, they've been very good.
Yes.
This time we're going to do something a little different. So I'm going to have Elvira join me on top of the step like this. And what we're going to do, I'll show you slowly at first, but we're going to go back and forth, kind of a reverse lunge. And we're not going as fast as we were on this one. Want to make sure that the ball of your foot and your knee are kind of in line so that you're not hurting your knee joint. We're going to do a few without weights, and we can add them if we want to. Good job, everybody. About 6 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now I'm going to grab just one weight. I gave you a blue one. I'm going to have my orange one. Go Vols. I got my orange one here. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this like a reverse tricep extension like this. So what we're going to do is, as we go back, we're letting that weight go behind our neck. Working that tricep. Still getting some good leg work. Working the balance too. Looking good out there. You can do it. 6 more.
Let's do it.
4. 2 more. Looking good. Good job, everybody. A little water break. Okay, on this one, we're going to turn it this way. All right, so all we're gonna do is a double step. And if you're off the step, it just looks like step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap, like that. But we're gonna come up here. We'll see if we can do it without hitting each other. I might have to do it over like that. On the step, it looks like this. Up, down, tap. Like the up, down, tap. Up, up, down, tap. Up, up. You got it. Up, 2, 3, tap. Up, 2, 3, tap. Good job. Kind of like we were basketball players and we're doing like a drill, side to side. Kind of get that tail light going back. Good job. Looking good out there. Few more. 4 more. Woo. 2 more. Last one. March it out. All righty. Good job. Now, grab light weights, those light weights. Now on this one, guys, and we may not be with a beat on this one because we're trying to do it safely. On this one, we're going to do mini flies. So not way out like that, but we're going to kind of keep that angle and just act like we're keeping those weights like this. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go up, down, out, together, out, together, up, 2, 3, tap, up, 2, 3, tap, 3, tap, up. A little bit of a fly to the side. Sorry we're looking down, guys, but we were trying to concentrate. Out, together, out, together. Whew, 6 more. 6, 4 more. I can feel those deltoids burning. 2 more. Yay, march it out. Good job. All right, now on this, hammer curls back and forth. I always march it out, Elvira, when I'm doing this at home too. My family thinks I'm kind of crazy sometimes, but that way you're getting some steps in, you know?
Yes. Every step counts.
Oh yes. I got my Fitbit on to prove it. I need to have my club vibes. I'm going to bring them up to Elvira's.
Yes.
Visually impaired blind educational services. They've been exercising, and they participated last year in a national challenge against 15 blind clubs across the country. And our club, Club Vibes, I helped be their coach. We won every month for 7 months.
Wow.
We were getting in 7 million steps to 8 million steps a month with 25 visually impaired people.
Oh, we'll be happy to take care of these guys.
It was so.
They're
I've
champions.
had Sue Buckley on the show, and recently I've had Jacoby. His grandmother is one of the Love Kitchen ladies, and Jacoby has the best attitude. He needs a kidney bad. He's on, he goes to dialysis 3 times a week.
Wow.
Lost his sight because of diabetes. Always has a smile on his face. And by golly, that Fitbit got him going. He was really putting in 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day, you know. So, all right, 4 more of these. Sorry, I start talking and I forget to count.
No,
all right, set them down. Last sip of water. How are we doing on time, guys? I know Chris and the guys have been trying to tell me. Whew, only 4 more minutes. All right, we have time for 1, maybe 2 sets of planks, and we'll do like a good back exercise in between. So if you have you can do it on the side of your countertop. You don't have to go all the way down. You can go to your knees instead of up here. If you can, we're gonna hold it about 20 more seconds. Keep breathing. Nice and flat, your body. Good job. About 10 more seconds. We can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All 4s. It's a bird dog. It's really good for this low back area, so it's opposite arm and leg for about 3 seconds, and then you switcheroo. Opposite arm and leg. It works that balance. Also, it's a good preventative for that low back area. Because even if you're fit, a lot of our hikers, me included, Elvira, I do not do enough range of motion and some back exercises.
And stretching.
I can go, I can go up to an 8-mile hike and stop for lunch and sit down at a grave spot looking at it and then get up and go, oh, my back is tight.
Yes, I felt that several times before on different hikes, and definitely part of the routine is stretching for me now.
Well, I've gone to physical therapists like TOC and different places, and they'll give me some exercises like this, laying on the floor and kind of arching up my chin, and that helps a lot. 2 more. 1 more plank. You can do it. Good job, everybody. Let's see how many steps we got in. Oh, we got in 2,300 steps.
Wow, that's
in just
wonderful.
the last 23 minutes, so that's good. Keep breathing, guys. 10 more seconds. We can do it. Whew. All right, while we're down in this position, another good stretch. Elvira was talking about stretch. We can do the cow stretch. So we're a mad cat, arch that, round the back, round the back, then kind of flatten chin up. Again, up, round that back, flatten, look up. One more time. Round and flatten and look up. Great job, everybody. All right, we're going to stand up and stretch out our hamstrings a little bit if you guys want to join me. And also, after we're done with the show, try to take the next 5 minutes looking at the commercial breaks and all that, and stretch whatever area you know is really tight on you.
And I hope everybody's sweating right now at home as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are.
This is the most I've sweated in a while on the show, but that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Good stretch of the hamstring. You can take that toe down a little bit, and it'll stretch a little bit of the tibialis. right in there. And we're gonna do the same thing and switcheroo the other side. Equal billing. Toe up first for a few seconds. And then you can take it down. Stretch out the front part of the leg. And great job, everybody. Elvira, you did a super job. Hung in there.
I tell you what, I'm inspired by people like you who lead the way.
Well,
you are inspiration.
Fitness and fun.
Fitness and fun,
life is more fun when you're fit, see?
That's right. That's right.
And eat fit food, right?
Yes.
Fresh.
Healthy.
Fresh fit food.
Healthy doesn't mean
Bad.
not tasty.
Yeah.
Healthy can be flavorful.
You did a good job. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
Celebrating community is all about being with friends and enjoying activities with them. And at the Humana Guidance Center in Knoxville, we have many activities to enjoy. The Humana Guidance Center is located at 4438 Western Avenue at the 640 Plaza. We are proud to be part of this community.